Hey, this is WhyBeAre with Human Resource Machine, which is a game that came out on Steam a few days ago, and I've played it just a tiny bit and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I decided let's go ahead and make some videos for it. And I deleted my old save file so we could get a fresh start so you can see this game from start to finish. So right now we have to select our employee ID. I'm just going to choose the one in the middle because that's the easiest one to click on since my mouse was already there. And now we have to choose my photo, and we all know I'm a green-haired girl, so we can go ahead and select this photo, which really does look just like me. Even the game knows it looks just like me. If you wanted a face reveal, there it is. That looks exactly like what I look like. So there's my badge, and we got to proceed to the elevator, which is the level selector, and the first level is the mail room. And it's also called Year 1, which is basically level 1. Welcome to your first day. You look like an excellent instruction follower. Your first job will appear over there on the right side in a moment. Remember, you can always ask me for help. So we have to drag commands into this area to build a program. Your program should tell your worker to grab each thing from the inbox and drop it into the outbox. So we have to just go inbox, outbox. And since there's 3 things over here, we go inbox, outbox, inbox, outbox until we have it happening 3 times or 6 commands in total. And then we hit play and they do whatever you told them to do. Now, originally I tried going inbox, 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 and then outbox, which means pick all 3 up and then put them all there. It doesn't work like that. You can only pick up one thing at a time. The next thing you pick up replaces what you already had. So in this situation, you have to do in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And that is the only solution to it at this point in time because you only have 2 commands. But on the next level, you get some more commands. On the next one, you get more. And the next one, you get more. And the next one, you get more. And so on. So this one says, well, looks like you've made it this far. Congratulations on your promotion. Most people stress out and quit before making it this far. But I can tell you have a bright future in inbox-outbox management, aka sorting emails. Here is your new assignment. Grab each thing from the inbox and drop each one into the outbox. You got a new command. You can drag jump arrows to jump to different lines within your program. So we could just say inbox, outbox. And since we want to do it to all of these, we could just say, all right, once you do one, go back up to the top and do it again. And it just does it forever until all of the things in the inbox are in the outbox. So you can see it goes in, out, and you can speed it up right here if you don't want to watch it. Or you can try to read what it says. It says, tinny, itiny, and then it's a itiny, la itiny. I don't even know why I'm trying to read this. It's just gibberish. I just thought it'd be weird to read it. Ezilla! I'm going to start a website called ezilla.com. It's probably already taken. I just sponsored some random website and I have no idea what they are, but Ezilla. Now our presence is requested on the next floor, which is the copy floor. Oh no! The inbox conveyor system is completely broken, but that doesn't mean we get to take a break from work. So we have to ignore the inbox for now and just send the following 3 items to the outbox. B-U-G. The facilities management staff has placed some items over there on the carpet for you. If only there was a way you could pick them up. ... I wonder what this does. Probably doesn't pick them up. So instead, let's go to inbox and then outbox. I could just show you what happens when you do something wrong. They get really mad. They don't like it when you do things that are wrong. So let's not anger them. And instead, let's just do our job. So we take the B, put it to the outbox. Then we have to take the U and we put it to the outbox. And then we take the G and we put it to the outbox. You'll notice it says copy, which means it's not actually picking it up. It's just making a copy of whatever's there. Where the inbox-outbox one, it actually takes what's in the inbox. It's a small difference that might be important in future levels when you're doing certain things, I think. So I figured it was worth pointing that out. And our presence is requested on the next floor. So continue to the elevator to level 4, which is the Scrambler handler, which actually rhymes. I can tell. The conveyor system is fixed, and just in time for you to get to work. It took a whole year for it to get fixed. That's impressive. The data won't collate itself, so grab the first 2 things from the inbox and drop them into the outbox in the reverse order. Repeat until the inbox is empty. You got a new command. Feel free to copy to wherever you like on the carpet. It will be cleaned later. So we have to get the thing from the inbox, and then we're going to have to put it after the next thing on the inbox. We have to do 7, then 4. So we're going to have to save the first thing for later. So we put it a copy to onto the 0 spot. And then we're going to get the next thing in the inbox. And that one goes straight to the outbox. So we should have a 7 in the outbox and a 4 on the ground. And then we're going to want to grab the 4 on the ground. And then we're going to bring it to the outbox. And then you're going to do that for all of the things that are available to us. So you can see how it works and you can follow it along on this first run. Make sure it all works exactly how I said it would. And it did, and then it goes to the next one, and repeat until everything is gone. That was a 37 AG for something. I didn't get to see the last number in time because I wasn't paying enough attention. But that is complete, and our presence is requested on the next floor. Next one is coffee time. And it's a whole year of just drinking coffee very loudly. It's like slurping and slurping so obnoxiously.
Back to work, everyone.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
I forgot to move my mouse cursor from the middle of the screen. Whoopsie! Oh well. On to the next one, which is rainy summers. Summer. I said that wrong. Oh well. Ugh. Welcome to my personal rain cloud. I was never very good at math, since I have only 3 fingers on each hand, but I hear you don't actually need to know very much about math to complete these assignments. For each 2 things in the inbox, add them together and put the result in the outbox. You get a new command, it adds the contents of a tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. So that means first we grab the first thing, then we're going to copy it to the ground, then we're going to grab the next thing, and we're going to add it to the one that's on the ground, and then we're going to bring that to the outbox. And then we're going to hit a jump command so it does it indefinitely, or until it runs out, whichever comes first. Well, indefinitely never comes, so until it runs out. I don't know why I said it like that, because it's totally wrong. And go on until complete. Man, I look just like me though. Every time I see it, it's like, that looks just like me. It's like the game was based on me. Continue to the elevator, and now we have a choice of which path to take. We could either go to number 7 or number 8. And I think we're gonna go to number 7. And then we'll go to 8, 9, 10, and so on. Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? I have a note here from your other boss that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. What a treat. Send all things that are not 0 to the outbox. You got a new command. It jumps only if the value you're holding is 0. Otherwise, it continues to the next in line. So we do inbox. And then if it's 0, you go back to inbox. Otherwise, you bring it to the outbox. Nice and simple. So then we just do a jump to the top. And I'm, making sure what I said was right because that seems a little bit too easy, but I'm pretty sure that should work. Get out of here, 0. Get out of here, that. D. My D4. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yes, 7. That's the good stuff. And get out of here. Gear Exterminator challenge. Use 4 or fewer commands. We did. Speed challenge. 23 or fewer steps. We did. And that is as far as I ever got in the game. From now on, everything I do is new to me, so expect things to go not as smooth as you've seen up until this point. So let's go ahead and make our way to number 8, which is the Tripler Room. Who are you? This optional area is for high-performing employees only. Is that you? Well, you're late. 7 years late. We need to make some changes around here. I want to see a 100% performance increase. From this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny, like extra scrutiny here. For each thing in the inbox, triple it and outbox the result. So we take the thing from the inbox. Oh, I guess the self-improvement tip. Where are we going with this? Please leave the high-level decisions to management. I forgot to read that part almost. So we take the first number. Then we're going to copy it to here so we can add to it. And we're going to add twice. So then it's 3 times what it was. And then we bring it to the outbox. And then we repeat. So tripling, taking place, boom. 15 is triple of 5. Goes on the conveyor belt and repeat until complete. That wasn't so bad. Now, did I get all the special goals though? Yes. Yes. I'm thinking it's a yes when it shows like that color. It is. Haha. Continue to elevator. Number 9 is Zero Preservation Initiative. It has come to our attention that the Zero Advocacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. This time send only the zeros to the outbox. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Management leaves that detail up to you. So I can do whatever I want with the not zeros. So we take it from the inbox. If it's a 0, we bring it to the outbox. If it's not a 0, which is this area right here, we're going to go back to the inbox for the next thing. Pretty simple. I don't know why they have all this tile space here. I mean, you could put it down there if you wanted to. Whoops, I forgot the one more looping. Aha, see, I told you it'd be rougher. There we are. Get out of here. You're good. 6, get out of here. E, get out of here. 0, you're good. And repeat until completion. We have more jumps than we have actual things to do. That's kind of funny. Use 5 or fewer commands. We have exactly 5. Did we do it in 25 or fewer steps? No, we did it in 28 steps. So we could try to do this in a way that uses less steps overall. And I think the easiest way to do that would be... after 30 seconds of sitting here, I think I have an idea that might work. So we'll start by bringing the outbox to the top. And then we're going to move this jump to skip the outbox. And then this jump gets moved to here. And then if it's 0, it goes to the outbox. No, this one goes to here. I got those mistaked up. And then that should do it in less steps, maybe? Let's see here. Because it removes one of the steps that was there before, I think? Like this one, I'm a little bit iffy on if it'll actually work. Everything else, I was pretty confident. Oh, this is perfect. That looked like less than 25. I don't know if it was, but it looked like it. Come on, come on. 25 even. Okay, that's good enough for me. Continue to elevator. And the next one is 10, which is the Octoplier suite. Yes, you can always check your performance on each assignment's optimization challenges, which is a proper noun apparently. The 2 green lights next to each button in the elevator will tell you how you're doing. Is there anything in life more thrilling than self-improvement? No. Alright, for each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8, then put the result in the outbox. And it says using a bunch of add commands is easy but wasteful. Can you do it using only 3 add commands? Management is watching. So if we wanted to do it with only 3 commands, we would take it from the inbox, then we would have to copy to this one. Then we're going to add the 2 together. And let's see, so this one's a 4, so we're going to need to have 32. So we have 8, and then we copy it to here again, and then we add those together. That's 16. And then if we copy to it again, and then we add 16 plus 16, that is 32. And then we just jump to the top for every number. I think I was doing that math right. Let's find out. 8 to 16 to 32. Perfect. Oh no, I forgot the outbox. That's important. Okay, now it should be good to go. These small things will mess me up. Like I forget the dumb things. Like, oh yeah, we need an outbox, don't we? Did we do it in the right amount? Yes. And the next one we probably have, right? 36. Yes, we did. All right, continue to elevator to number 11, which is the sub hallway. Subtraction. I never learned that in school. Did you? We're a good team. For each 2 things in the inbox, first subtract the first from the second and put the result in the outbox. And then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Repeat. You got a new command? Subtract from contents of a tile on the floor from whatever you're holding currently. Okay, wait. I read that wrong, but you get what I mean. First things first. Grab it from the inbox, copy it to a tile. And then we're going to grab the next thing from the inbox. And if we need to do 2 subtractions, we're going to have to copy that to a tile as well. So then we do the first subtraction, and we could just subtract the number we're holding from this one, and then that can go to the outbox. Then we're going to copy the number that was the first one and subtract the second one from it and bring that to the outbox. Makes sense to me. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, good, good. Then you subtract. Good, that one is the right number. How about this one? Does it right number? -3. All right, speed it up. That looks solid. Level complete. And did we get the bonus goals? 10 or fewer. Yes, just barely. Speed challenge 40. Just barely. Like there's one way to do that and one way only, it looks like. The next one is the Tetra Contiplier. Contiplier? Yeah. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. Probably. I don't know. What a wonderful feeling when all your work over the last few years all comes together and culminates in a well-executed assignment. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 40 and put the result in the outbox, okay? So we already know how to get it multiplied by 8, so we can just do inbox and then copy 2 and then add and then copy 2 and then add and so on for a while. So this is now 8 times and we need 40. So that means we're going to do another copy 2 and then we're going to do another add. Actually, if we have 40, then we're going to have 16. And then we would have 32. So we're going to need to add the 8 times 1 to the 32 times 1 later on to actually equal 40. And since we're on 8 right now, we should copy this to a different location so we can save that number for later. I think. I might be totally wrong on this, but it sounds logical, okay? And then we add the 8 and the 8, so it's 16. And then we copy the 16 to the 0. And then we add 16 and the 16, which would be 32 times. And then we add the 8, which should equal 40. That doesn't seem right. Like, there's too many commands here. This is not the efficient way of doing this, probably. So if I'm looking for 40 times, it should be 120 when I'm done with it. I feel like a human calculator. 120, yes, all right, perfect. And the next one should be -40. Yeah, I mean, if it works for one, it's probably gonna work for them all. You know, I don't think I could really have messed it up in a way where it works only for the first one, like with a thing of coincidental luck or something like that. I mean, I'd be more impressed if I did that than if I didn't do it. Or, like, doing that's amazing. And we got both of the extra challenges, so that's good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here at 12 levels. Now, I'm not going to probably do the same number of levels for every video because it is getting harder and harder. So at some point, I might only be able to do like 4 levels in a video before I, because of how long it takes and how long it takes to figure it out and all, and try to explain what I'm doing as well. So I'm going to end this one here. And until next time, it's WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.